You already know what it is. It's Bodega Babies.
Like, I need a 1-1 or like a 0-0. I just need a draw. I need a draw or a loss. Just take one mic over there. For City, yeah.
Hey, you're supporting United.
Yeah. Today I'm United.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo.
Yeah, so it was like a stalemate,
that's why
bro.
he want them to lose.
Because City's is on our neck. So it's like, if they don't do well, I'm good.
How is this one?
Yeah, we're good.
Good.
We're good.
All right.
Yeah. Nah, you can take it out. What is this meeting you're having? In some girl's pants.
That's what we're doing on the computer.
I don't know what lies you be telling these days. These fancy lies. I don't know. It could be anything at this point. Okay, you.
Which girl?
What girl of the other day?
No, man.
He even said which one because he knows he's got a roster.
Hey, this is off the record, my guy.
I told Billy about the episode you showed me, bro. Like the episode.
Okay.
Bro, it was too funny, bro.
There's so many analogies you can make with football, bro. You don't got to speak direct.
That was even lights for a crowd.
It's been worse. We've had way heavier conversations, just strictly talking ball. But if you know, you know. If you don't, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Yo. What's good, my people?
I mean, it's good, man. It's good. Like today, I'd feel a lot better if we won the game. But I mean, it was very stale, bro. Like,
oh, what happened? I didn't know.
The starting lineup, bro. For first of all, I didn't agree.
Excuses.
I didn't agree.
No,
It's not an excuse. It's just like I didn't agree with. Not agree, but like the starting lineup wasn't good enough. Palmer was on the bench. Jackson was on the bench. Kukurea was on the bench. Kobo was on the bench. Like all our attacking like power was on the bench. I can understand because Jackson just came back.
There's a lot of attackers. So if Palmer is on the bench, there's good replacement.
No, it's not. There isn't good replacement. Like,
what has Cole Palmer done in the past few weeks?
He had an assist on Thursday.
Since when?
What do you mean since when? He
was
injured before that. Yeah, but of course.
Bro, what do you mean injured? He has been playing, bro. He hasn't.
No, he was injured for a game week.
The goal contribution in a game was like last year.
No, what are we arguing about here? Like, I'm just saying, you asked me how it went, and I'm saying, and now you're like, you asked me, and then what?
I'm just trying to tell you. You're saying, oh, Cole Palmer was on the bench. I'm like,
no, I'm not blaming Cole for anything. I'm just saying I didn't like the starting lineup. It didn't show like we came here to win, and that's just on the what's his name, the manager putting that up. And I think they asked him before. He's like, he thinks the team he put out can do something. Clearly, he did nothing.
Right.
Like Nkunku's like a waste of space, bro. Like he's a waste of space. Sancho did good for me. Like I think he did okay today. He did good, but he was man-marked the hell out of that game. But when he was decent. He was decent. But it's a collective thing, and no, I don't even think it's a collective thing. I just think like all the like how we played today. And how we played, like I put that on the manager. It's just like the instruction. It's not like these players don't know what to do. It's the instruction. It's the same thing with United. Like what Emmanuel? It was the same. No. Listen, let me make the comparison. I'm making a comparison because Emmanuel said on the group he put that stat that Xerxes and Hoyland equal Marino's thing. What does that come to? System. It boils down to system. Amarim is teaching a system which these kids need to learn.
Right.
Arteta's system, everybody knows it. Most of it, like I would say 90% of
He
the.
has 6 years already.
But
so
that's what I am
basically,
saying.
right.
That's what I'm saying. This is his first season. Amarim's half a season. Like I can see like these are learning pains, but I don't like what I saw today. It was very lackluster. Like it was like, what is this, bro? And I blame that on the manager. I don't even blame the players at this point because it's like they are told what to do. Like at the end of the day, who you gonna be mad at or frustrated at? So it's like, you know.
How about you? How you doing, Saka the Crider?
I'm good.
Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
But like the last match he didn't even show up, bro. Like he showed up, but he wasn't there.
Who?
Saka, he wasn't there, bro.
Oh yeah.
He was playing, but he was like he had the invisible cloak, bro. He wasn't.
Give him time. I mean,
He just got
give
back
him
from
time.
injury,
He just got
man.
back.
Yeah, I know.
He has to get back into the
they're
groove.
not gonna push him.
Well,
He's not gonna play 90 anytime
See
soon.
the way they were hyping him up when he scored the goal.
He
The
scored the
last
first
Yeah,
goal,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It was
Damn,
good.
I
It
was
was good. It was good, bro. Come on.
No, it's hard to.
Come
No,
on.
again, you're playing Everton. It's hard to play against Everton with Moyes.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
very hard.
Obviously.
Liverpool drew. Like
Yeah.
Everton does.
They're good.
They-
Well,
they've been-
Everton, when it comes to like the big six, they're like on their
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
man. It's very
Yeah.
difficult for
Just
you to
like
win,
my
have a win.
United, though,
against-
when they play against big teams.
Bro, we are a big team. What are you
You
saying?
guys are not big team, bro.
Bro, don't compare. Listen, if you're trying to compare the big team mentality of United and Arsenal, don't even go there. You guys have been second. For the past 6 years, what have you won? One
It's
FA
okay.
Cup during
Let's
COVID.
not go there.
Bro, that's the thing. You're saying
Let's
you're a
not
big
go there.
team, but in the past 6 years.
Let's not go there.
No. Let's go there. Let's go there. You
Try
brought
not
it
to
up.
get relegated.
No. You got it up. Let
Try-
me give you stats.
Try not to
Let
get
me
relegated.
Let me give you stats, bro. You say you're a big team, right? Man City, big team. What have they won in the past 6 years? A lot. We all know they've won everything. Liverpool, big team. What have they won in the past 6 years? They've won everything. Chelsea, big team. What have they won in the past 6 years? They've won the Prem. They've won the Champions League. United, in the past 6 years, what have we won? We've won Carabao. We've won FA. We've won trophies, right?
We've won trophies. So
Arsenal, in the past 6 years, what
bro,
have you
we've
guys won?
Trophies, bro.
One
Just
FA
one
Cup
trophy.
Yeah,
during COVID season,
you.
bro.
One
that.
community shield.
Thank
One bro, that's it.
That's it. It's okay.
How is that a
We
big
take
team?
That. We take that.
No, okay. I
How is
think.
that a
take
big
that.
team?
We take
Okay,
that.
I think there's a difference between. No, they are. They are in the top.
We're
The
in
big.
the top,
the-
bro.
there's a difference between
Come
the
on.
big six and the top six.
Okay,
The big. They're in the
top
big.
six.
No, they're in the big six. You're not
They're
in
in
the.
the big
They're in the big six and the top six. You're
Bro.
not in the top six, but you're in the big
Bro, you're in
six.
Bro.
Yeah, I remember.
Bro,
Listen,
It's true,
they're not
like-
in the big bro, what have they done?
Bro,
in the
it's-
past?
No, they are.
No. Listen. I
No,
wanna- I want
listen,
you to
listen.
understand.
What's
Okay.
carried you to be in the big six is your history.
It's your
Also with history.
bro.
Also,
It's your
bro.
history.
all of our
It's
big
your
six, yeah,
history,
it's
bro.
all
It's
history
your
talk.
history.
Yes,
It's
I
all
get it.
history
But
talk.
I'm saying
Bro,
since
it's just your
Arteta
history.
came in 6 years ago, what have they won? Other than
Yeah,
we're gonna
it's two
do-
cups.
We're gonna
Yeah,
it's one FA Cup,
And community shield.
bro.
And
Community
Community
Shield
Shield,
don't
It's a
count,
cup.
bro.
Okay,
Come
let's
on,
give it
It's
to
not a
the
cup.
Okay,
It's a shield.
okay.
It's a shield. It's not a cup. It's a shield, bro.
Yeah, okay.
But,
Alright.
okay, listen. In the past 6 years, you've got FA Cup and a shield, and then look at all the big
the
six
shield.
teams, bro. It's true though. I know United. This is our worst era since ever, and we've still won more
It's
trophies
been
than
3
you
years.
guys.
You know
All
Tottenham's
guys
in
are
the big
proud
six
of-
as well.
Huh?
It's been
Tottenham's in the big six as well, but
Yeah,
they haven't
they-
won
but
anything.
Exactly, but bro, if you're trying to talk about Tottenham, then you can be comparing Tottenham with Arsenal, not United.
No,
That's what
come
I'm trying
on,
to
bro.
say.
Come on, no.
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
Come on.
Because
Come on, leave those dog shit. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends how you look at it. Like again, it doesn't only come down to trophies, but trophies is what matters at the end of the day. Those what proves that that's the
can
result.
Give you that. I can give you that. The
all you
trophies, I
guys
can
do
give
is,
you that.
oh, we're
But, like,
second.
What do you mean you
right
can
now,
give
right
him
now,
that?
But
We're
like
second,
right now,
bro.
Right now,
Yeah, well, next season,
right
next
now,
season.
right now,
Right.
you guys are not on the top, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
of
you guys
course.
are still not gonna win anything, and we still have possibility of winning something.
I'm talking about you guys.
Well, then I have to talk about you guys too.
In Arsenal's best seasons, they haven't won anything.
In United worst
Worst
season,
season.
we've won.
You're basically the same because you record nothing for the year. But if if we're looking at it like that. But if we
We're
look at it
not
on the
the same,
table, then
bro.
you can say where your position,
Yeah,
your
that's
positioning
Bro,
on the table.
being
I'm
second
looking at
doesn't
the
give you
table, bro.
anything. Bro, yeah, you're second. What
I'm
do you
looking
get?
at
Only Champions League, bro. We also got
Bro,
Champions
to get
League,
to
bro.
second, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, but
being
the
there and not
payout sucks because you get nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, exactly. You win nothing at the end of the day, and you're like, oh, necessary. And right now, you guys are trying to do a dating show? Really? Really?
Is that true? I think that was like.
No, that's true.
It's
man.
true?
Well,
They're
bro,
like
that
they're
was-
trying
yeah,
to
yeah, it's a
make
fact, it's a
Gunners
fact, it's a
lovers
fact. It's
join
a fact,
together,
it's a
bro.
fact, it's a fact.
Really?
This
It's a
is
fact.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
Facts,
they're creating
facts.
a dating show
A dating show,
for
yeah.
Arsenal fans. That they're going to put Arsenal fans, make them go watch the game together, and after the game they'll see
I
if
think
they
it's a
connect
business
or
mindset.
not.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
a
you guys should be
business
focusing on getting a cup, not
guys are focusing-
Oh my
It's
jeez.
striker is what I said.
Love Island. Oh,
Bro,
Instead of making a
Arsenal
Love Island.
Island, bro.
what the hell?
Kinda like-
Making Arsenal
I
Love Island,
I
we
honestly
should
thought
get
it was
those
just a
strikers,
joke, like
bro.
April
No,
Fool's
it's for
type
real,
thing.
bro. It's
Real.
No, it's real, bro.
You guys aren't serious, bro.
Bro, so
Real.
unsafe.
You guys are not serious.
And they're claiming to be top club, man.
Bro, what are you saying? You guys are building.
What mentality is this?
What?
We're building a stadium.
stadium.
We're
Yeah,
not
that's
doing
football
dating
related,
show.
bro. It's
We're
What the
football
fuck is
related.
that, bro?
Bro,
Renting a
we're not
stadium
doing
is football.
Netflix FC.
You
You
guys
guys are
are-
basically doing
You,
Netflix right
you guys
now,
are not
man.
even paying the chef, and you're building a stadium. Come on,
Bro, because we need a stadium.
damn.
Do you guys need a
Of course you
dating
need a
show?
stadium. It rains inside
Oh,
your
so you
stadium.
guys
That's
need
what
a
you guys
dating
need.
show.
Yeah.
Damn.
Raining,
Our
raining,
Arsenal's
raining
fallen.
Man City.
You guys are shooting blanks. Gunners blanks. Cannon blanks. Only
IVF. You need
noise.
IVF.
Boom, boom, boom. Only the noise, bruv. That's all you're hearing. Blanks.
You would make games. Do you watch United during the week?
Which we get?
You lost.
The one we play against Nottingham. Yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
What do you think
It was
of
a
how
good
you guys
game,
played?
man.
That's
I'm not
sad.
gonna lie. Like I
That's
said,
sad.
our problem is the third, the third
final
quarter,
third.
bro.
Mm.
Like we create chances, but we're not just clinical in front of goal. This is where we need an experienced striker in his prime to be able to do that, man. Because this, well, check the stats. We had like a GP of like 2.6 or something, over 26 shots, bro, and
I don't like
nothing.
XG, to be fair.
No,
Yeah,
bro,
I
I
know,
don't,
but
I
yeah,
don't,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't. I'm just trying to say that. At the end of the day, with all those stats, we still lost the game.
You had nothing
know?
to show for it. Yeah.
So that's nothing to show for it. So the point is, I prefer we don't have any shots on target except one, and then we
And score that one.
You know, that's
Yeah.
it. Than playing 26 shots and nothing. So
Nothing
we need
goes
to be
in.
clinical in front of the goal. Bro, I was happy for Elanga, but at the same time, F Elanga, bro.
No, that's crazy how Onana didn't get that.
Bro,
There was no power
It
in
was
there.
just- I
It was-
saw the ball rolling in, bro.
It rolled
I
in.
saw the ball rolling. I just felt like, yeah, it was his grace. It's time to.
Yeah, he had
shine,
to do
you
it.
know.
And
It
he's
has to be
quick.
Elanga.
That was a quick run,
He
bro.
has to be Elanga, and I'm happy for him at the same time, but at the same time, F him, bro. But yeah, that was the game, man. That was
Yeah,
it.
another United reject performing against
No,
United.
but it's not.
It is a reject.
Reject, bro. It's
It
not
is. You try
reject,
to,
man.
you know, when you
It
try
is,
to
bro.
eat something and you can't sort it, and
Yeah.
you spit it out. That's exactly what happened.
yeah.
Bro,
Bro,
all clubs
listen,
do it.
let me
Chelsea
tell
does
you.
it. United
Okay,
does
the
it.
thing is- the
Arsenal
thing is,
does it. It happens.
Yes, but if Elanga would have been playing for United, would it have worked? Probably not. So
Yeah, but
him
it's a
being
reject.
him being to Nottingham and shining over there, we're happy for him.
Yeah, it's
Like-
sad. It's like it's for
It's
United.
not sad, but because at the end
No,
of
it's
the day,
sad that he didn't do it for you.
exactly
In that sense, yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
But the underlying factor, he is a reject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And the Arsenal during the week, y'all won. That's the one Saka scored a goal.
Yeah. That was the one.
And how did you guys play?
I mean, the game was super boring. I will use the word boring because it was boring at the first half, and like I think the goal, Mikel Marino goal, and also Saka's goal, which was okay. I don't think the pass from Martinelli was like, I think he tried to like score.
Yeah.
And he didn't get it right, and he went to the
It landed-
opposite side
yeah.
of the post, and then
Yeah.
Saka like
Saka was
headed
just-
it.
It was a
Right
header
place at
because
the right
I didn't
time.
even see the
Place at
highlights
right
for that.
time, and it
I was just
it
like,
was
I
an
saw the
easy goal.
notification.
Yeah,
I was like,
an easy goal,
he's back.
and Yeah.
I just saw that.
It was an easy goal, but like from
He was right place, right time.
Bro, my field was buzzing when that happened. Man.
Your
It
what?
was like
Your feed.
Yeah, my feed was buzzing, and everyone's like, "Oh, Saka is back.
Saka's back.
Come on,
And when I saw it, I'm like, Emmanuel's just gonna be
exactly.
the dick riding begin.
You weren't awake. Were you awake when Emmanuel and Noah was going at it the other day?
No, I just woke up to him, but I'm like, I'm not even gonna read all of this.
We are going like.
What was the conversation? What happened? Did you read it? You read it?
Well, I was there.
Oh, you're there. You're just spectating with your popcorn.
Bro, I was a spectator, man. I had my Coke and my popcorn, and I was just watching the whole cinema, man. Bro, it was funny. All I was doing is like gifs, bro. I was just sending gifs, and man, it was entertaining. I'm not gonna lie.
What were they arguing about?
No, it wasn't
Chelsea
an argument.
Arsenal.
It was just us insulting each other.
Chelsea Arsenal.
Chelsea Arsenal. Yeah. And he created the memes.
That's good. Man.
Oh yeah, hey you.
No,
Yeah,
don't
you
bring
were
that up. No. Don't bring that up.
Hey yo, just for the record, we have a bunch of stickers of Dillian zesty as.
No, man. Come on, boy. Oh.
That you'll never see them, but just know we roast this dude on the group.
Hey, everyone got their day, and that was my day.
You'll never catch me slacking like
Yeah,
that.
you fucked around
And found out.
Nah,
You found out.
I'm gonna. Oh man, I got a bunch of stuff from Liam, but no one is gonna say.
I wonder if he's coming back for the summer, but I think he'll be working through that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Chelsea played on Thursday. We played Tottenham.
That was the game for you.
We had a lot of opportunities to like literally close the game, but it didn't. Those opportunities, like we didn't like put them away. I'm happy we scored. Like that goal could have been prevented, but because everyone wants to play it from the back and not just put the ball out, we saw the opportunity. Palmer crossed it in. Fernandes headed it in. But like again, I'm happy we won because we always beat Spurs. The last time Spurs beat Chelsea, I think I was still in primary school. Yeah. Okay. The only positive thing I can say about the 1-0 is that okay, we can. No, not that. Not that. Like when I say look at the team as a whole, it's like okay, we can grind out and score one goal and be done and defend. Like, I think our best defensive performance was literally against Tottenham. Even today, like, the defending was good, but, like, I wish we put that one, like, okay, we can do this. Because our defensive our conceding record is, bro, we concede goals, but these past few games, we haven't been conceding goals. That's the only positive I can take away. But as a fan who's grown up watching Chelsea and seeing Chelsea knowing how to defend, having Galacticos in the back, like parking the bus, that's Mourinho, that's Chelsea. That's Chelsea's thing. To go to a team that like now just concedes goals like this. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think the first part of the season when we're doing good, like, I don't know now, like, because I don't know if it's just like Maresca, but like, I think that was like, we were still coming off like Pochettino freedom football. And then now we're because when Maresca was like he was starting, like when they're asking him questions about the team and stuff, he's like, we are ahead of schedule. I'm very impressed. Blah 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 blah. And then as we go into the season and we see the identity of the squad and the team, we're doing good until December. Like December, like after the 20th, like Boxing Day, first, bro. That's when the dip came. Like if the season started then, we would be 18th. You understand? Like, we would be 18th, but we started good. That shows, like, starting good in a season is very, very important. Because now you can ground out a loss and not be, you know?
Like United.
Yeah. It's like starting. You guys didn't start well.
No, we didn't.
Did not start. Oh,
that's why Ten Hag was
are.
out, bro, because we started like.
Worst start ever. I think changing managers also messed you guys up.
Of course.
Yeah, but speaking about that, moving into the first segment with like managers can do a lot in the background. There's not much they can do within the game but like substitutions, maybe small instructions here. And then the captain on the field. Like if we look at the past captains for United, Arsenal, Chelsea, like I feel their responsibility, even when you hear interviews now, you hear about the flipping what's this mean guy from United? Roy Keane. Like you hear people who were captained by Roy Keane, like Roy was on our ass, even John Terry. Like you hear Terry, like you didn't mess around. When you hear Obi Mikel Token podcast, like Terry was that guy. You don't mess around. Him and Lampard, like you don't like, you know, if Terry comes and talks to you and say you gotta like improve, like I don't see that right now in a lot of these teams. And I think I think it's also because of the world where we are and the society. I was listening to a podcast and chill, just it's not a football podcast, but like the psychologist was saying that we're in a society where now like we are emotionally fragile. And like instead of like improving on that, we reward it. So if you like mentally mental health, you know, take your time. You can't speak to people like, yo, get your ass up. Like you can't do that no more. And I think it's coming to football where it's like it's affecting everything, bro.
You know, back in days, like a man don't cry, but nowadays it's like
it's fine
man
to cry.
It's fine.
We're not saying it's not fine, but like let's not have that perception out there, like because I don't know, bro.
It's more symbolic right now. I mean, the captain is more symbolic. Like they just use it as
it's just an armband.
Yeah. Like
because
now I think most of them they try to like keep the players calm and be like, you know, don't do this, you know. I think that's what most captain are doing right now.
A captain should lead by example. A captain should be the one who speaks to the ref. I think the captain is somebody you should fear and respect. I don't think fear is a bad thing. I think, but if fine-tuned in a proper way, where it implores you, who I am your captain, to be more like resilient, to be more like be careful, like, you know, like like your mom. You're not scared of your mom. Like I don't know who I can like a figure. Like this thing of fear and respect and like, you know. I think fear works, bro. It works for a reason.
I do understand where you're coming from, and I see that we grew up in watching football whereby the captains are both feared and respected, even on the field.
Even on the field,
they were leaders on the field. And speaking of like Roy Keane, John Terry, even Thierry Henry back in the day, and so many others like that as well. What was the Man City captain when they were starting? Was it Vieira?
Vieira? No, Yaya Toure, probably,
You know, so there were so many...
Vieira played for Arsenal.
So my point is, today, the captaincy or the leader on the pitch, being a leader due to the world that we live in, they show more vulnerability. You know, and this is something that I don't think is a bad thing.
Since when has vulnerability been a good thing? Well, unless it's like, like with a relationship with your partner, or like with how does vulnerability improve you as a athlete?
Well, exactly, but that's the thing, though.
I'm not saying it doesn't. I just want to know. I just want to know. I'm not saying it's a bad, but I'm like, I don't see the positive. Unless you tell me, not you specifically, whoever you're like, unless you tell me what this vulnerability helps you with on the field to score a goal, to like tell me that, okay, I'll give you vulnerability. Like,
but bro, this is the thing. I was watching, like, I'm gonna use United for example because that's the best people I could talk about. Roy Keane during his time, I see a lot of similarities between him and Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, there we go.
No. Yeah. I'm gonna
substantiate.
Yes, exactly. One, Roy Keane is a leader on the pitch, is someone that gets explosive when it's time. But the difference is Roy Keane is very intense, and he has all this beauty and anger. He's not gonna talk. He's gonna keep it. He's gonna keep it, and then he explodes. And once he explodes, he explodes. But the difference with Bruno is, you're gonna see it from the start that he's getting angry. He's putting it out there.
That complaining nature.
Exactly.
That's the only thing I don't like
So
about Bruno.
he's putting it out there and whatnot. But same being a leader on the field, he takes responsibility of the field. Like whenever they're saying, "Oh, why did you guys win?" All those, he always praise the younger ones when they f up a game or something. He encourages them to be like, that's what the captain does, and I see that in Bruno. He does that.
No,
but the only thing that people complain about is the fact that he lashes out a lot. And bro, I think
Van Dijk is the most composed captain right now. Like
in the league, I would say the best how we see it. Van Dijk looks like that guy.
I also think it comes down to personality as well, because Van Dijk outside is that kind of calm.
But I also think to be a captain, you should know how to control. The value of being a captain is knowing how to control your emotions. I think they should give. I think
it's not just about emotions.
You want to be led by someone who is in control of all their facets, whether it be speaking, react, all of you want that. The only thing I don't like about Bruno is his lack of controlling that thing. But that comes down because he's so passionate. But you can't control it. That's all I'm.
You can tell that he's not just a player; he's also a fan of the game and of the club, and you can see that on the pitch with him.
Well, I'm not taking that away from him. I just don't like the complaining and the sulking and come on, Bruno.
When was the last time you've seen that? Like, watch his game. Many times if you watch Bruno game, it does that. Back in the day, it was more and easy.
Fair, that's fair.
But now it's more calmer in the way he put it, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna let the action speak, and he's been doing that for the past 6 game weeks. Bruno has been the reason why United is United right now.
No, fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm just saying, in the beginning when they took it from him, I don't think Maguire should have relinquished it to that Bruno of that time. That Bruno of that time was he was too flagrant with his captaincy. So I didn't like it.
Do you think that's the coach's fault because the coach got to choose his captain, no? Or is it the players that choose his captain? No.
I don't know who chooses the captain. Tenhezi does that, right?
I'm asking you for your team. Who chooses the captain?
No, of course, the coach, the manager, it's Reece, it's James. The captain choose. I mean, the manager
is not playing. Who is the captain?
Fernandez and Enzo.
Damn.
Yeah, Enzo.
So you guys don't have any player that's been there for a long time, apart from Enzo. After Reece is Enzo.
No, I don't think a captain should be someone who's just been there for long. You just have to have the quality.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, apart from Reece, there's no other person than Enzo.
Oh, there's a lot. No. There's Colville, there's Tosin, there's Caicedo. Caicedo is captain of Ecuador. We have captains in there, but Enzo's vice. I mean, there's lots. There's not one vice.
Of course,
that's the thing. There's vices, but James is that. Even when James got into thing, we're like, oh, okay, we know James because James came to the academy. James is arguably one of the best right backs in the world. Blah 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 blah. Very composed, but we're like maybe because James is not very he's not like your Terry. Hi, blah blah. He's not polar opposite to Bruno. He's very. But you want some of it. But I think on the scale, Rishi's here. Bruno is far there, it's both extremes. I just thought maybe Reece would be more we want that, that dog. Yeah, it's coming. We've seen it. We're like, okay, this is. I think also Maresca has Maresca called him out in a presser. They were like, yeah, Reece needs to do better as being a captain. Blah blah. Called him out in the media. We're like,
who's the captain for us now? Odegaard. How do you feel about that?
I think I would call him one of the new generation captain. He's more calm on the field. He doesn't say a lot to the players. He doesn't shout or stuff like that. But I think what he does is because we are so concentrated on the midfield. So he if you breach the midfield. I think bridging the midfield, morally, it affects the game. So
It all goes through Odegaard. Yeah.
So like I think what he does is he tries to maintain, like keep them calm on the midfield. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he does the same thing as Bellingham. Like,
Bellingham.
yeah, it's just the same. Like to keep the players calm and to keep them focused on the game, mostly.
Yeah.
And also what he does is obviously to pass the ball, try to get them to score a goal. And like I think that's a perfect example for like a new generation captain.
But okay, like
For me.
when Odegaard was out, like these captains that I've seen in Arsenal, I'm like, why is he a captain? He's be a captain because he's like Saka was a captain. So is it because he scores goals? Because I don't see
the quality.
not the quality, like the like talking to the ref, like calming everybody down or whatever. Like Saka's not that guy.
I think another thing we have to like consider about captain now is also about I also say symbolism, but also like fame. Also like who is in the who represent Arsenal, like who is the face of Arsenal, who is the face of Man United, Man.
Like, same. I see that.
Real Madrid,
So
Bellingham.
it's more than just on the field
More
now.
than just on the
It's
field.
like, I think it's more
as
like
a captain,
friend also.
as a captain, you're also an ambassador of your club outside of the field. You know, you're
And
the
basically,
first person.
Saka represents like came to the
that's what I'm
academy.
saying.
Star
That's
boy,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
It's
The
the
Same
star
thing
boy,
with
exactly.
Reece.
So that's what I'm
Same
saying.
thing with
It's
Reece.
also-
And that was the thing that I don't really get why when Maguire became the captain of United, I was never a fan of that. Maybe
The stuff
played-
behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The stuff behind the scenes.
Because you
made
hear a
them
lot
more-
of positives about
Exactly.
Harry
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the.
I
you
think
know.
that's also.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's it. But me seeing things on TV and what I've seen, I'm like, why is he still the captain? Why does he even have the band in the first place? But I'm pretty
he went
sure
through a bad time
I'm
with the
pretty sure.
captaincy as
And
well.
bro, I really, really applaud Harry Maguire for like he was able to like throughout his time as a captain.
He kept quiet.
Bro, he was quiet.
Didn't say
you
a
know,
damn thing.
Throughout all the memes, all the Harry Maguire.
And look at
All
him
the
now. Yeah.
GOAT Maguire.
yeah.
Lord Maguire.
Yeah.
But look at him now.
Look at him now.
He's one of our main defense right now because we don't have a lot of
You
options,
owe a
but-
lot to Maguire for where you
Yes.
are because it
Yes.
could have been a lot worse without
could have been.
Maguire.
So
Yeah.
kudos to you, brother.
Yeah. So what do we want from a captain? Because we are not going back in time. We're not getting a Roy Keane
right.
anymore. Like
Of course.
that's we're not gonna
For
see
me,
that. We see some of it. Like I see it with Bellingham, but Bellingham's not even a captain. But like we
Bellingham
see
is gonna
But
be
like-
a very good captain.
he
though.
will. But like right
But
now,
like
I think
at the s-
because
at the
he's
same
playing at
time,
Madrid.
Yeah.
Like now, who's England is Kane. Like Kane is the captain
Right.
for Madrid. Who's the captain? Modric. Modric is the captain. So it's like I think that's also because of seniority. Like when Modric goes, I
okay.
think he's got a good it's a good call for him to be captain because you see it as well.
Right.
Like I think your captain should be like a good player, but also he's like cheeky. He's cheeky. Like he's a
sage,
nuisance.
you know.
Yeah, he's a mix between like the good and the bad. Like he'll do the bad, like
The
you
white
know
guy,
what I
the
mean?
white
He's
hair
that guy.
Yeah.
He can be mean, but he can also
Sanse.
people like him as well. The shorties love him. You know, the fans love him as well. So he's got a bit of both, and he can
Like a
even
Sanse.
if you watch. I watched his series on YouTube, like his whole move from Dortmund to Madrid. He's a very likable character. Like you see, he was raised like proper, was raised right, and like you see it within him. Like he's gonna be a good captain, and at Madrid, he probably will be captain, and
There it is.
Yeah.
So what do we like? A good captain is basically things I don't like.
For me, a good captain is someone who got to be able to like have respect of the players and of the staffs and whatnot, and also being able to be composed on field. To make your players compose as well. Take responsibility because outside the manager, you are the manager on that pitch. Like all the players on that pitch, your 10 players look up to you. So you got to be able to like show them the ropes of the field, and also, you know, creative ambassador of the club, represent the club, fight for the badge, honorable and whatnot. And don't lash out so much. Like try to be composed, but also try to be a dog. You know.
The only thing I don't not that I don't like. I think in any team, like, let's say you concede a goal, I hate seeing people's heads like go down. I hate it, bro. I'm like, yo, pick that in sharp, bro. Why are you like? I hate it, bro. Like, I'm like, who's the captain, bro? If I was like, yo, pick your head up, let's go again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yo, just pick up your head. It does a lot, bro. I don't know. I've seen it in a basketball game.
Bro, it
Like
does a
someone's
lot.
head went down. I don't know who pick up your head, bro. Like we're not getting your thoughts are not gonna win this. No, no. Like let's go.
We don't
Let's
need
go.
that
Let's go.
mentality. This is the thing I do like Real Madrid, bro. No matter how much you score them,
yeah,
their
their head is always up.
coming
And
back.
that Bernabeu, that's like your 13th, 14th man. They are behind you all the damn way, no matter how bad it is.
For real.
That makes a good team, though.
The spirit is good. Like I don't know what stadium, what fans have that ambiance in the Prem. I think Newcastle's ambiance and Liverpool's ambiance. Like
We never work alone.
that, like bro, no matter how it is, you hear the fans behind the thing. Like home and away. Chelsea, it's away fans. Away fans will always. When we're at home, because there's more of us, it's a bit like if we're losing, it'll be a lot. Yeah, it's like sometimes it's quiet. I think our loudest game, like I could hear even through was watching it was on Thursday. That's the loudest I've personally heard. No, it was a home. Like I think it was the loudest. There were even things about it, like tweets about it. It was very, very loud. And I was like, yo, the spirit. I think that helped us defend how they defend. Even the post-match interviews with the players, like, yo, the fans had us for that. And the manager was asking the fans, like, we need you because now we have just home games now until the end of the season. So we can, bar like the conference where we go away. But like, we have a possibility to stay in the top 4, you know what I mean, because of the fans. But like I don't know about United. I don't know how is it like your home versus away. Like is it different because like the type of football you might be playing, you might be losing, they're not cheering on because of like the atmosphere,
like the fans, the atmosphere for United, the theater of dreams, the atmosphere there for our players is always top. Our home fans all more better than our away fans. Like they cheer louder and whatnot. And I remember I'm having goosebumps right now. I remember the first Amorim game when he came and he had to play against Man City, bro.
He lost, right?
No, we won. He has never lost to Man City, bro.
Okay. His first game against it. I thought you meant his first game because his first game I remember he lost.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And his first game against City and the home team were like singing, this, what was it? Country, take me home to the place.
Okay, you don't have to finish. Copyright infringement.
Move in the rain, take me home. And that's about, I felt that. And I saw...
Yeah, because derbies be different as well. Derbies be different.
Yeah.
They bring out...
they bring out a lot. And I saw him and it was...
Are you crying, bro? Look at this guy. Look at this guy getting soft on us.
Bro.
Mamma mia.
Man. Oh, my goodness.
Let me check the score. 71. United City still 0-0.
But
I think the same goes to us, and I think most friends are alive. They are more alive. They're like the Emirates Stadium is more alive during like home game. That's why potentially I'm like, okay, against Real Madrid, I think we can do something like more.
Oh yeah, you played this week. Yeah. That's gonna be difficult, bro.
Right, I'm not gonna.
I know.
I love you, my guy. But don't expect to win that.
No, but again, Madrid haven't been at their best as well.
You don't even know, bro. Like,
I get that, but my best is on Madrid.
Wait, Real Madrid, they lost their last game.
I know,
but you're forgetting
like
this is Madrid's competition.
This is Champions.
This is 15. They have 15 of them.
Bro,
15.
This is Champions.
1-5, bro.
We
this is their competition.
One thing I'm gonna say is, this is the thing that I don't like about Arsenal fans and whatnot. They're always like, "Oh, Mikel Arteta tried. Oh yeah, he did good. Oh yeah, so we're gonna keep." But you see, the thing about Ancelotti, he doesn't need to dominate the game. He doesn't need all
Bro,
that.
I mean, you're
Wait,
not
wait,
gonna
wait.
compare Arteta with.
No.
Come
I'm
on, bro.
saying I'm not disrespecting anything. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Mikel Arteta is a good coach, right?
Yes.
He's allowed Arsenal fans to dream.
Yes, he has
Yeah.
given
He
you
has.
guys a lot of hope, but that hope is not going to be winning the Champions League or winning Real Madrid this season or this
Bro,
coming
you,
match.
It
you
would
never
be
That's what
know.
I'm gonna
You
say.
never know, bro.
But
You
I
never
do
know.
think
My point
if
You never
Madrid
know.
was to lose it,
Right.
this would be the year.
Right.
Madrid have been good, but they haven't been
They're
as good as
perfect.
they
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
So
Bro,
Bruh,
trust
like-
me,
Bro,
trust me,
thing
they've
is-
been very good.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this is the
It
worst.
it will be entertaining game,
Bro, because
that's
this is going to test your defense a lot. And
Yeah.
you guys don't have Saliba anymore.
Saliba, yeah.
You
I
feel
know.
me? So who's going to
What do you mean?
there?
What do you mean they don't have
Yeah,
Saliba?
it's easy.
No, Saliba, is this Saliba or
No, it's
Gabriel?
Gabriel who's
Gabriel
injured.
Jesus.
Yes,
Gabriel, sorry.
Gabriel
yeah,
Not
that's
Gabriel
what I was
Jesus.
about to say.
Uh,
Both of
Gabriel.
them, then it's
No,
done.
no, Gabriel.
Yeah, he was,
So
he
you
was
have-
injured.
so
He's
you
gonna
have-
be out.
So you have Saliba right now, Calafiori, and
this guy.
Calafiori is out. What are you talking
is
about?
he also injured?
Calafiori.
Calafiori is injured.
Yeah,
So who's your main defense right now?
I think they'll bring
I
like
think-
Kivior.
No, Saliba is there.
No,
We're gonna bring.
Saliba's
Yeah,
there,
we're gonna
Kivior,
bring
they-
Kivior. Yeah. He played the last game. So
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna
So
get
who's gonna
run.
bring
and he was the man of the match. So
Now we'll see, bro. This is Madrid. It's a different
bro.
beast,
I know,
different
I know,
animal.
I know.
You know the attacks.
I know.
You know the attack you're gonna be facing.
Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo.
Bellingham.
Bro, come on. It's a cheat code.
bro, I know they're good. They're good. Let's just watch the game.
Alright.
Yeah, but lean. Yeah, like
Watch the game.
the only going forward maybe, but your defense is good. So
Our midfield is good also.
I don't know what type of game they finna. Who were you playing? Home or away? First game,
Home first game and then away. They already sold out the away game.
of course. I mean, it's Champions
course.
League, but it's
Seriously.
different.
Champions
Different
League,
gravy.
bro.
Seriously, bro. They have like the most numbers in like the
Sold
whole-
out.
Yeah, because you haven't got to the stage in a minute. When's the last time you're in a quarterfinal?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's quarters or semis.
You guys.
The quarter.
No,
semi.
no. It's semi.
Oh, you guys are playing home games.
Semis. Oh yeah, it's semis.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
semi.
semi-final, bro.
You guys, when was the last time you were in the semis?
It's been years,
Hey.
bro. It's been years. Tottenham
years,
got to
yeah.
semi.
Yes.
Tottenham got to final
Finals.
before you
Finals,
got
yeah,
you
yeah.
got you before you
Yeah.
sniffed something like
Yeah.
that.
When
We're gonna make it.
Is it
quarters.
a home game?
Yeah, he said it's a home game at the
Yeah,
Emirates.
it's a home
That's
game,
why I
yeah.
can maybe
Emirates.
give them an edge.
That's what I'm
But
saying, bro.
you have to win convincingly.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you go to the Bernabeu,
That's
It's
that's
done.
nah.
you know you have to defend for 90
Like
at least.
at least 2 goals we have. to
Yeah,
get
because
2 goals.
that stadium, bro.
Yeah.
And please tell your coach if anything happens, he shouldn't blame the ball.
Bro,
Okay.
like the
Yeah, you
VR,
can't
the VR, the ball. You saw the last game, right?
Right.
The penalty, Luis
Right.
Kelly. Bro, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
That
not
wasn't a
also
penalty,
that. Also, like
bro.
in
Like,
Chelsea
what?
game as well.
I don't get the
Yeah, this
ref
last
and
game.
the VR.
Yeah.
What?
No,
It
where?
changed.
Oh, in the Prem. Or yeah, in the Prem.
Yeah,
But in
yeah,
the Champions
bro, it
League, it's
doesn't-
fine.
bro,
Champions
bro.
League, it's
Champions
fine.
League is fine, but in
The
the
Prem,
bro,
the
I just
officiating,
it
bro,
doesn't-
it's
it doesn't
so
move.
bad. Like Caicedo
bad,
scored a
bro.
goal on Thursday, bro. Like, and they called it for offside. With a naked eye, you can't tell.
Yeah.
With VAR, you couldn't see, bro. Like you see this plank over here. Look at this plank here, and look at this one. Do they look like they're aligned?
Yeah.
Now get closer. Do they align?
They're still aligned, bro.
No, look closer again.
The fact that I'm actually going.
Now look closer again. I want you to put your hand. Are they
Oh, no.
exactly? That was what it was. That is what it was. They're basically the same. They're basically this, and they called it,
That
bro.
was the meme. Same.
It's, bro.
Same.
It was so minuscule to point like there is no advantage. There is no physical advantage for that, and they called it off. And because it was a ricochet, the ball came in, a flipping player hit it out, and then Caicedo hit it, and then he scored. But it took seven minutes for them to be drawing lines. Waste of time.
Bro, that's
No-
something I don't like.
yeah.
This
This
is
weekend
something
only.
that I don't like. The Lewis Kelly
Lewis
on as
Kelly,
well
yeah.
was like That wasn't a pen.
It wasn't a penalty, bro. It
Bro,
wasn't a penalty.
bro.
But that's like, bro, the fact that VAR just takes like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, and the players are just watching each other. You're killing the spirits of the game.
Yeah,
I'm
Ange
sorry.
Postecoglou said this week, if we knew that VAR was going to take 7 minutes
Let's
to,
stay on.
then we wouldn't have wanted it. Like, bro, it's taking so long to get these decisions done.
It kills the spirit of the game. Imagine players just waiting trying to understand what's going on.
And they're not telling us.
Exactly.
We don't know.
The spirit is dying, and now they now have to start that rhythm again. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I don't like that.
It's
like,
taking
for
too
me-
long.
For me, let the play continue,
Yeah.
and then the decisions should be going, and then let us know this is the decision and this is why and
Yeah.
whatnot. But the game has to continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
And to think it's taken this long, like, it's semi-automated offside has already been in the thing.
Yeah.
It's only this weekend, this next game week, by April 13, those first games will have, they're only going to introduce semi-automated into the Prem. I'm like, you're supposedly the best league in the world, and why you take so long to use the technology? Like, bro, come on. Like, man, it messes up the
Because
game.
they have it in La Liga already.
Been there. There's so many things we could learn from rugby, bro. Rugby's officiating, like their VAR system, superb. You know everything. You're not like, huh, what's happening? What's happening? The players on the field know. The stadium knows.
They fan outside.
They
the
know.
stadium know.
The people at home,
Your
they
grandma
know.
in the bar drinking beer with his friend. No.
They know. Wagwan. When the time is stopped if the ball is not in play.
Yep.
It's like, bro, why are you failing to do the simple things and overcomplicate the game by flipping using a protractor to see if a hairline. You're telling me if I don't have a hairline now, I'm gonna be offside. Come on, bro.
There isn't a mathematical set. Remember,
Bro,
when
you have to bring your instruments.
Set,
you have to check the
chords.
hypotenuse. No. Come on,
And they
bro.
always go back. Like they get the first line. There's like, okay, let's
They go back.
Yeah,
They go back.
They get the-
bro.
okay, let's confirm.
So messed up,
Damn.
bro. It's really so messed up. VAR was introduced to rule out clear and obvious.
Bro, they made
That
it
what happened on
worse.
Thursday, that wasn't clear and
Yeah,
obvious.
that's-
Come on, bro. Like,
Made it
come
worse,
flipping on. Bro, moving on to our final segment, flipping overhyped players.
Saka.
You think Saka's overhyped?
No. I just wanna get his reaction.
Like, who are, like, realistic,
you're
who are
gonna-
the
you're
most
gonna make
overhyped players right now? Then we'll probably mention a couple of underrated players, because I have one underrated player, but like, really like overhyped players in any league right now. It doesn't have to be any league.
Oh, okay. I want to say Bellingham is overhyped, bro.
You think Bellingham's overhyped?
He's good, but he's overhyped, man. English boy, media.
I mean,
yeah.
he's not hyped that much right now.
I don't think he's. Do you know why I might have a
Like,
rebuttal on
the
that?
first
It's
time.
because they didn't buy him to score goals,
Yes.
but he's scoring goals.
Scoring
Right.
goals, yeah.
Like they bought him for something else, and he does that job,
Right.
but he does more. So the hype he brought it on himself. I don't think the hype was like he just got it and he hasn't done anything at Madrid. Like he did it and because of his performances. So I think his hype is justified. Like him. Maybe I don't even know if there's anybody who's
Oh, bro, by the way, I'm sorry for this. That's this aside the hype and overhyped. I saw a rating, a stat that says, oh, Garnacho and Anthony Elanga have the same amount of goals this season. But
one's playing for a good team, one's playing for a bad team.
and the media is also a PR stunt. The media is also pushing, just because one is playing for United, the media is always like, yeah, it's not good enough. But Anthony Elanga, they're hyping him. But they have the same amount of goals.
Yeah, but I don't think it's not a fair comparison because I mean I get
Why
it
not?
because it's not gonna sell. Like reporters and journalists don't write stuff like that.
Bro, that's the thing, because one is a United player and one is not.
No, because one's playing in a bad team and one's playing in a good team.
No, bro.
I
It
think-
doesn't
That's what it boils down to.
I think all the reporters are like, you guys, every player you guys sell, and they go and do well outside.
That will sell more. Like that will just sell more clicks,
Exactly,
more.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
Yeah,
just
because
goes like,
United,
Anthony
Rashford hasn't done anything other than scoring a goal and a few assists, but they're gonna hype it up so
Because
much.
Because he doesn't achieve
Man
anything.
United.
Like Ilaga, okay, he might have the same stats, but he's playing Champions League next year. Like he's achieved something by doing
What
that.
has he achieved?
He's playing Champions League next year, is what I'm saying.
The season is not over.
They are going to play Champions League,
Okay.
bro. They're playing Champions League.
Okay.
There's
And
5
United-
spots. They're not dropping out of this, bro.
Yeah.
They're not. They
And
might have lost
United-
yesterday, but they're not dropping out.
Yeah.
But that's- I think that's
who
what
do
it boils
you
down
think
to.
are like an overhyped player. No, I just don't like the
I
fact that
think
when it comes
Anthony.
to
yeah.
United,
For me,
Anthony,
it's Anthony. Yeah.
which Anthony?
The one that-
United?
You think he's overhyped?
Yeah.
I think that's just meme culture with
No, man,
things.
I think Anthony's perfectly rated for me.
Yeah, he's just he's just.
Oh, that's
For me.
good. That's good.
I think he's
You're
perfectly
being honest.
rated.
If Leon was here, Leon was gonna say Kane.
Okay.
But again, Kane is
Yeah.
justified.
Oh
like
my
he scores
goodness.
goals, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
He's a
for
striker.
you, who do you think?
I don't know, because when I was writing down this, I think it would be interesting. I was like, I don't even know who to think about. I know the contrary. I know who's underrated. There's so many underrated players that we know about.
Right.
But somebody who's overhyped. Oh, perfect. I think this year, somebody who's been very is Foden. Phil Foden. I think even him getting into that
English
England
boy,
squad,
bro.
him getting into that
English
England
boy.
squad was just on hype and not present form.
Present
He
form,
came in on past form,
Bro,
which I think isn't fair to the people who are performing right now.
English media is an
Do you
English
think-
boy
do you
and
think
all that.
Louis Kelly is overhyped?
Bro, still
No,
young.
he's young.
not
He's
even
good.
in the-
No, he's
It's
good.
not in the conversation, man.
Good.
Yeah. His hype just started, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It just started.
getting hype right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Red
underrated
card.
players, I think Cunha, very underrated.
Yeah, Cunha's decent. He's good.
For me, he's underrated, man. He could be better.
Yeah.
There's also this guy that's playing for, I think he played in the German league, Etike or something. He plays, I forgot which clubs he plays for. But bro, this guy is very good. He's lanky, just like
How old is he?
he's young. I think he's like 20 something, just like Isak, bro.
Isak,
But he has that
Striker.
Yeah, but he has that dog in him, you know.
Oh.
Just the same physique as
Physique,
Isak, tall and whatnot. But well, it's good. It's someone that is very underrated. People don't see enough of him, man. I would love him to come to a Prem or go to like La Liga where they can be more focused on him, bro.
Yeah.
So good. I forgot his name. I forgot the club he plays for, but his name is Etike.
I think there's a lot of good players that are playing like
Going under the radar. For me, it's Moises Caicedo.
Aish.
No, like you say this, bro. Like
I've not watched enough of his
yeah,
game to like
that's why your reaction.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I'm not even gonna like entertain it because like I know you haven't watched. Like if it was a United player, like I watch a fair few United games. Like whoever you'd say, and I'd probably agree or disagree. But like Moises Caicedo, bro, I think he talks to Kante every day the way he's playing,
so he talks to Kante.
bro. Like,
Where's Kante?
do you understand that Kante's in Saudi? Like,
Al Nasser? He doesn't play.
no, he does. What you talking about? Yeah, and Kante plays,
You
bro.
don't watch the game.
Bro, West Ham wanted to get him like in Jan or in the summer.
okay.
I forgot when.
Continue.
But like
Caicedo.
Caicedo is a yellow card over 2-game match. If you watch the tackles he's making,
Clean.
the interceptions he's making, like he's performing at such a high level, doing his job and not getting like the card. Because I think subconsciously we know, like if you get another yellow, boom, like you're gone for like 2 games, and we need you. That team doesn't function
Without
defensively
Caicedo.
without Caicedo. That team doesn't function attackingly.
Is a defensive midfielder,
He's
right?
a DM, bro. If you have time,
I'm
just
gonna-
ask. Just say 2 months.
No.
Just this past.
Before-
Caicedo
before
is a
he-
machine.
Before he came to Chelsea, I was
Yeah.
watching I checked his
Yeah,
stats and whatnot.
when he first came,
But-
yeah, it wasn't nice.
Exactly.
But he's outdoing his Brighton performances, bro. Caicedo is going under the radar, bro. He's never got a rating below 7.5 from this whole year. No, Caicedo is going under the radar on like check SofaScore. His ratings are
For me in my club, someone that I feel like is underrated or not given enough credit is Bruno Fernandes, bro.
Oh yeah, for
He's
sure, bro.
not given enough credit.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
I'm glad
that's
you agree,
like
bro.
no, yeah, of course, bro. Like without Bruno, you
United
would be
would-
relegated. We know that. Like
Bro.
that could be a conversation,
And
a proper
the
one.
media doesn't put him in that light, man.
Yeah, positivity doesn't sell, bro. It doesn't sell.
Well,
Like we
at
don't
least-
care, bro.
but
Like we
at
don't care if
least
you're
give
positive.
the players some credit so
Yeah,
they can
yeah,
know
yeah.
that they have something. to
That's what
fight
this
for.
podcast is
But-
for, Bruno. I hate
Hey.
your team, but I love you as a player. I like you
Hey,
as a player.
please show
Bro.
my guy some love, man. He deserves it. It's
Wait,
the best
he's
captain we
going
have
out,
right
right?
now. Going out to where?
There's been rumors, yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
You
No,
sure
but-
about
Bro,
that?
he's the key
You
of the
sure- you
team.
sure about
Yeah,
You're
that?
not
but-
gonna throw the key
But
of your
players
team
have
away.
ambition.
About that.
Players have ambition.
Huh?
If Madrid comes close, I don't know a player who said no
Nah,
to
bro,
Madrid.
He's not gonna go to Madrid.
How do
man.
you know?
Huh?
No,
Where's
this
he gonna-
hypothetically speaking.
Okay,
like,
where's
if
he gonna
Madrid came,
play?
what do you mean? Where's he gonna play?
Who is he gonna
Modric
replace?
is retiring,
Bro,
bro.
they have a replacement for Modric
Who?
already.
Who?
Tchouameni.
No, you
No,
can't. He's
bro,
always
come on,
injured.
come on.
They need something
They need
consistent
something-
there.
Yeah.
There's Bellingham there. There's Camavinga
No,
there.
there's
There's
different-
Valverde there.
Yeah, I
Come
get
on.
that, but when has that stopped Madrid from
Madrid
getting
buying
players?
Listen.
bro.
It's never stopped them.
But you know one thing I feel, knowing Bruno and the passion he has for United and the love he has for United, is not gonna leave United not until we're able to like
Cristiano
either win
Ronaldo
You
had
never
the
say
same
never,
love.
bro.
or the Champions
You're
League.
setting yourself
Cristiano
up for
Ronaldo
heartbreak,
had the
bro.
same
Bro,
love.
nah.
This is like you
Trust.
saying your shorty will
Trust.
never cheat on you,
He's
then she
building-
cheats on you.
he's building-
Bro.
he's building that up.
The
Bro,
pain
wake
you're
up.
going to
Nah,
feel,
wake
bro.
up. Listen, let me tell you.
Wake
The pain you're going to
Listen.
feel.
If my
Wake
shorty
up.
if my shorty cheat on me, that's fine. But Bruno not leaving United to go to, that's gonna be worse than I had.
So you are saying
you're
it's
gonna
not
wake up
possible
tomorrow.
that Bruno could ever could leave.
right now,
Yeah.
he's not leaving. That's what I'm saying.
Do you want to
I'm
bet on
saying
that?
this season, at the end of the season, Bruno is
So
not
summer
leaving.
I-
transfer, he will
I'm
leave.
not confident. I'm not confident in saying that about any player
Bro.
because these players are different from the
Yeah,
type of cloth
I
from back in
get
the
it.
day, bro. It's
I
different.
get
It's
it.
just different.
I get
Look
you.
at Trent,
But bro, we can put your money where your mouth is. Let's do that, man.
bro.
End of season, next season, Bruno still remains a United player.
Okay.
No.
you first.
Yeah, probably.
That's
But maybe. But I can't rule out the possibility.
I am.
You know what? Let me tell you this,
99%
because all the
sure.
pages we've seen, like
Yeah,
Bruno
I was
might
to
go.
say, yeah.
The minute, listen, the minute I hear Fabrizio saying something about Bruno, just know he's gone.
Just know, yeah.
Bro, let me tell you
This guy's
something.
gone.
Said
Let
it,
me tell you
bro.
something. With United players and United as a club, there's always rumors, bro. The rumors about United players is
Yeah, obviously, there's
oh
rumors
my
about
goodness.
everybody.
Every-
But I'm
Yes,
saying,
but-
if I hear anything from Fabrizio, if Fabrizio Romano says
Fabrizio
something,
is
even
not
just
saying
say
anything.
they are looking at him. Madrid were looking
We
at
look
Trent.
at- yeah.
Where is he now?
Bro.
Madrid were looking at Mbappe.
Mbappe,
Where is
yeah,
he now?
bro.
Yes, bro. I'm not
Where these are looking?
No. I'm not saying he might not go. He might go,
Yeah.
but next season he's still gonna be in United. That's all I'm saying. Like
And all I'm saying is that if we hear something about like
you're gonna.
they're
see-
looking,
Nah.
when Madrid looks, the skirt falls, bro.
Hey,
The
what
legs
you-
open. I'm telling
Bro,
you.
Madrid have been
When
looking for Mbappe. Has been looking at Mbappe for like 4 years before getting on him. It took 4 years.
It done,
It
man.
does,
Because he was
yeah.
under
But
contract
it doesn't-
and he was battling
it
with
was-
his
yeah,
ex-girlfriend,
there was a
PSG.
lot of stuff.
Bro, it done, man.
was
When
a lot of
Madrid
stuff.
knocks like this,
There's a lot of stuff.
I'm telling you,
Bruh.
it's
Yeah,
hard
you
to
open-
resist at
when
Madrid.
Real Madrid
but-
knocks you, open the
listen.
door wide.
Because look,
That's-
I understand the passion Bruno has for United, but look, when Madrid knocks on your door, you are guaranteed
guaranteed
success.
games, yeah.
It's a guarantee. I understand wanting to fight for the. I think me personally,
Like you're playing.
like
every-
I, it's nice to come out from the mud and win something with United. That just feels so much better.
Sweeter, the
But
very
and then you have to be
sweeter, bro.
realistic at some point. Can I do it now? Or
Bro,
can I
you
do it in
can.
5 years? I know if I go to Madrid, I'm gonna do it immediately. I'm gonna get it.
But
That's what happened with Mbappe. Mbappe's gonna win the La Liga or whatever. They're gonna win something in
Yes.
first season. You know what I mean?
yes, I get it. But Bruno leaving right now is like basically what Amran is trying to build and what they're trying to build. Bruno is the key man in that. And for him to leave,
Of course he is.
He's destroying everything, and he knows that. And I'm not saying
Players are selfish.
I'm not saying there's no selfishness in this, but
Selfish.
next season Bruno stays.
There's a few players who've done this. Kane did it for a long time, but it came to the age where like I'm at an age now where I'm about to like I'm gonna go win something at Bayern.
Kane has been with Tottenham for how long? 10 years.
Over
10 years.
Yeah. And I'm saying there's a few players like that in the game right now. Like I'm saying, that cloth, that material, it's not there anymore. It's not a Gerrard where he will stay one club whole career.
Bruno still got the Gerrard jersey, bro. Still got the John Terry.
I guess we will see.
You see,
we will see. I'm not saying he will leave. It's good if he stays. All I am saying, if Madrid start looking,
bro,
that's all I'm saying.
There's the rumor Madrid is looking.
No, but it has to be credible. The source must be credible. Like if Fabrizio says, "Yo, they're looking at your shorty," just know your shorty's not yours anymore. Just know.
Well,
just know.
They can look, but they can't have.
No, I'm telling you now.
You can look, enjoy the view, observe, admire.
Madrid have that Drake effect.
But you can't.
They have that effect. They have that Drake effect. Once they look at your shorty, she's not
yeah,
yours. She may be sleeping in your bed. She's not yours.
Up with the Kendrick Lamar effect, bro.
She's not yours, bro.
Be humble. Sit down.
We'll see.
Be humble.
All right, yo, that's been us. We're gonna check Actually, let's check. Let's check before we... full time. It says full time.
I think it's 0-0 United.
No, this is Strasbourg. We won 1-0, so that's good. Before we close this out, let's read the score. Yes! 3 minutes added. Well, not 3 minutes. The 93rd minute, 0-0. This is good for Chelsea.
Bro, this is bad for my fantasy, man.
Oh, yeah, I have Mamouche in my fantasy.
Bro,
if I look at my fantasy right now, I'm sitting at 32 points and it's bleak, bro. I had Palmer who didn't...
I have Solanke and I have Bruno.
Why do you have Solanke?
Because I just felt like, they're playing Southampton.
I mean, they won.
They won, yeah, but it didn't do nothing, man. It was supposed to be their main striker, my guy.
And officially, Southampton have been relegated.
4 minutes.
They have been relegated from the Premier League.
The fastest time a club has been relegated.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a fact, bro. Honestly,
and okay,
facts, bro.
Before we close this out, if you're still listening,
7 matches left.
and I hope you are, and if you are, we love you, bro. We love you. Just give us a 5-star rating there real quick.
I'll give you a kiss from here.
Pause. Like the top 3 from the Championship who came up were Ipswich, Leicester, and Southampton. The same teams that came up are the same teams going down.
Damn, bro. The Prem is crazy.
It's
They're
like
nah, we don't need
Nah,
you.
we don't need you. Go back.
Yeah, but what is... It's so sad. Like, when you're coming... I think when you're coming up from the...
Championship.
Like, what do you need?
Players, money.
You need money, but now... this financial fair play has restricted a lot of these things.
Right.
Like, even for Ipswich, I don't even think Ipswich have been playing bad football. They've been playing really good football, but at the end of the day, you're going back down to where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
McKenna did a good job. He brought them from League One, brought them to the Championship, and now in the Premier League. 3 years in a row, it's just promotion. Now it's demotion. They have to go back to the drawing board, see what they have to do.
No, that's to play with the big boys.
Yeah, it's a different ball game. Different ball game, bro. Alright, man, that's been us. We've been the Bodega Babies podcast. You know what to do. Follow, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating, as it goes a long way in helping us grow. Alright, man, that's been us. Y'all have a great rest of your week. We'll be back same time, same place next week. Alright, man. God bless.
Love. Peace. Love.